house, and half the time he was never there, he would just take off. So. So yeah, I mean, she was really important. She was really the only person I grew up with. My mom was around, but like I said, she'd been drinking.
Rose never has, huh?
I mean, she's parties, has a margarita every now and then, but not really. She doesn't really care for it.
Oh.
I don't know.
Have you actually sat down with Rose and just said, like any of the stuff that you had mentioned last week, how, it was really bothering you and how you wanted to, you want to mend it, but you weren't sure how, and
Well, when we talked last week and you brought it, that I need to tell her what I'm feeling. And it's hard. It's real hard because I look at her and I see how mad she is at me.
why is she so mad, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, she did say that, she just a couple of days ago, she was yelling at me, it was like the weekend. And she was yelling at me, and some friends brought me home, and, I guess I've been partying hard, and they just dropped me off, and I almost made it to the front door, but I couldn't even walk out. And I was buzzed. So I just sat there right outside the front door, and she heard the noise, I guess. She came out, but instead of helping me in, she starts yelling at me. Starts yelling at me and just, screaming at me, and, just kind of like, chill. You didn't, I mean, I've come home like this before. You never yelled at me before. And she just started yelling at me and said something about, I'm not going to lose you too. And it's not like she's not, what the hell is she talking about? I'm not going to lose you too.
So, sounds like that might have something to do with your father's death too.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, I don't think he was that important, other than she took care of him, because it was never really in our lives. But she took care of him before, last year before he died. She was taking care of him, and so. And I don't know, and I think maybe I need to leave too. Maybe I do need to leave. Because maybe that's what she's thinking, that I'm going to end up like him and she's going to have to take care of me. Maybe that's what's bugging her. She doesn't want to, and I don't want her to have to take care of me. And, but I'm not sick like he is. Just, I've been having kidney problems, and it's, but maybe that's it. I just want her to take care of me.
Sometimes there have been instances in my past where when I'm really afraid about something or someone, that sometimes it comes out another way, and it usually was the anger, if I kind of would default to it, and I wonder if maybe she's really just scared.
Scared of what, though? I'm not going to hurt her.
Well, maybe she's afraid that you'll hurt yourself, or that...
She needs to quit worrying about it. Like I said, what is she worried about? I mean, so my kidneys are don't work. You know, I mean, that's my problem. It's nothing for her to worry about. I mean, and it's not like I'm gonna, you know, ruin my liver on top of my kidneys. Like I said, I don't drink that much. You know, I don't know what her. She's just got to get over. Maybe she thinks I'm going to become like my dad and my mom, become an alcoholic. But you know, I saw what they did to themselves. I'm not going to do that to myself. You know, it's not like I get drunk every night like they did. Like I said, I just party on the weekends. You know, I mean, I know she gets upset because, you know, I party Friday and Saturday and Sunday I'm just useless.
Oh.
So I just sleep all day and I know that pisses her off, but I mean, it's just going, you know, she doesn't know what my life's like. I mean, I need that day of rest. You know, but, you know, she gets upset. And I kind of get that. I mean, I'm crashed out on the couch all day Sunday and the house, like I said, the house is small and her kids are trying to get around in the house. And it's so small and I'm kind of hanging, you know, maybe, like I said, maybe I just need to leave. You know. The house is paid for, so she'll have a house. She won't have to worry about that. And like I said, I'm only working part-time, so the little I contribute is not really helping much. You know, maybe I'll be, you know, one less burden for her. I mean, she's taking care of, you know. Yeah, she's taking care of our mom, who's kind of gone. You know. But I don't expect my mom to live more than a year. You know.
Why do you think that?
You know, she's sick, you know. Her livers are shot. She's not on dialysis, but her kidneys are shot. She has lupus. She, you know, she's not, and, you know, like I said, she doesn't, you know, she doesn't talk. She doesn't really do anything.
So your father actually died of
Oh, excuse us.
What was it at that time? Yep, 505.
Okay, well, we'll just finish.
Yeah, my dad died of cirrhosis of the liver. So he drank himself to death.
So you think that the alcohol is what killed him?
Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, you know.
What about your mom? Do you think that caused any of her liver or kidney problems?
Oh, probably her liver. I don't know about kidney, you know. I mean, she was really bad, diabetic.
What do you think that the alcohol might do to your liver or kidneys? Do you think it might also hurt them? Or?
Oh, it's probably ruining my kidneys worse than they already are. But, you know, what the hell? I'm not going to get any better. You know, so, I mean, what does it matter? The liver, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't drink that much. You know, and it's like I quit drinking more hard liquor since I've been on dialysis. You know, so it's like, because you know, vodka's okay, but tequila and whiskey really jack me up. So I just, you know, I've cut down. I'll have a couple of shots and not, you know.
Well, I know we're kind of running out of time here. So I have an idea for you, and I want to see if you might be amenable to this. I would like for you to keep track of the number of drinks that you have between now and the next time we meet.
Okay.
Just a little tally sheet, you know, 1 beer is equal to 1, a glass of wine is 6, you know, about a cup full is equal to 1, or 1 shot of the hard stuff is equal to 1, and so.
Okay.
You know, and if you want to separate them by days, whatever, if you just want to have just a straight tally sheet, if you think that you might want to do that, I think that would help us. And then also jot down who you talk with at the DUI task force office
Mhm.
and see about that payment schedule.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Besides that, is there any other issues you want to touch on and close? Kind of tie-ins before we go?
No, just, like I said, I'm looking forward to when I finish here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming in, even though you don't really feel much like you ought to have to be doing this, but it's admirable that, and I can see, how much you care for Rose, and that's part of, possibly part of your motivation to keep coming,
Yeah, I actually, I mean,
you want things to be better.
and that's, that's the other thing, is like, I mean, I'll keep coming back so I can prove to her I don't have a problem. Because she's not hearing me.